The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, that was vital. Forward it goes. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Best. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Seedorf gets rid without sophistication. So it is still 0-0. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, such a clever touch. Ball swung in, and he's heaved it away. And it's Vieira. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Best. Messi. And that's been won straight back. Thiago.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Face to face with... And the shot! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Taken back almost at once.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hullet. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! He's got it all! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Knocks it into space. Gullit receive. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's got space here. And that has been knocked clear. And Gullit! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Michael is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Georgia will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. And this is chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the through ball. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Michael. Showing great feet there. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is a brilliant interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Nicked it back promptly. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets good distance on it. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. There's the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Johan Cruyff.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 18.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Roberto Carlos. Number 8.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
77, Rui Costa.
Can he get it
Number
through?
9, Ibrahimovic. Substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back. Bullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Floated through. Roberto Carlos, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Into the last 5 minutes. Spread out to the left. Oh, Collar! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? A lot of space here, a real opportunity. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Eto'o. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Best demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's...
And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Messi, good purposeful running this. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, he's burst through. Now that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking tidy in possession here. Pirlo. And he's worked it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can clear their lines. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. And this is Cruyff. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Best. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? He has done it! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hullet. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, it's come to nothing. Searching pass is played there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. That has been slung wide. And it's been played through. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in space and looking for options. Messi knocks it into space. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Best. And it's Maicon. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And this is Eto'o. And he's away. He's come in hard. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, super ball. Oh, decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great chance! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11, numero 20, numero 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
This looks promising. Best! He scores! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Messi, and the counter is on. That looks a good ball through. It's Rui Costa. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. Del Piero. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. Best. Oh, just skips past his man. Tries a shot! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So here comes a substitution.
Numero 7. Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 25. Il numero 19.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baggio goes on a charge down the left. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out. Vitinha. Now Platini. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The final 5 minutes. Platini, that's a sharp pass. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Schmeichel receives it in a good position here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Crunching tackle. Raul. Best. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Neatly clipped into space. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Best. Steaming on goalwards. It's a mighty effort! And it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Climbs up big! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some...
And the shot! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 down already, a nightmare start. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Knocks it into space. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That looks a good ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Vieira. And he's gone looking for safety. Taken back almost at once. And it's Maicon. Quality ball. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And that's been drilled in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. San Maxima going full tilt down the left. Best. Oh, they can break here. Messi. Nesta. Pull it. Best. And it's been played through. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. It's off target and by quite a way.
Colorado Springs certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nice control. And it's Hullet. He's in a great position. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can...
Takes a shot! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Not the most accurate pass. Best. Now it's Cruyff. Bumps him off it and wins back. And Cruyff! Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta was in no mood for any of that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Jordi Alba, delivered with swing. Cleared away. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, well played. It's a searching pass. Pele. Roberto Baggio can see things others simply cannot. Pele. Oh, some tackle that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Icon. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. Saint-Maximin quietly revving up. That's a nicely shaped ball. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Baggio receives it in a wide position.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pull it. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Gullit. Number 3, Zanetti. Number 23,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Puyol. Number 7, Gattuso. Number 17.
Colorado Springs
Mateo.
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vieira gets over and intercepts. And here's Baggio. Might be danger here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing good feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they've got rid. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. It's Baggio! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, this looks sharp. Raul. Vieira.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Schmeichel gets it away. Pepe. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram is there to clear. Excellent challenge there. Up